Audible Inc. presents The Undead, Organ Harvesting, the Ice Water Test, Beating Heart Cadavers, How Medicine is Blurring the Line Between Life and Death. Written by Dick Teresi, narrated by David Marantz.
Prologue. B-Pod of the Intensive Care Unit, ICU, at Bay State Medical Center is very bright. Intense lights, everything painted in primary colors. Cabinets, counters, and chairs are a sparkling blue, obviously intended to be cheery, not sepulchral. A blue central stripe on the grayish linoleum floor leads us from room to room. There are 3 ICU pods at this Springfield, Massachusetts hospital, each with 3 rooms arranged like spokes around a central station filled with computer terminals. Doctors and nurses come and go. The patients in their separate rooms, like sickly fish in glass tanks arranged for observation, are largely slack-mouthed and gray or pale yellow in color. Most are fitted with clear plastic tubes the diameter of vacuum cleaner hoses attached to their mouths. Most are old and gnarled, with sallow, sickly complexions. Sometimes one can see a bare concave chest or a yellowed foot sticking out from beneath a sheet. None is conversing. We are not here to see them. We have come for the star of B-Pod. We will call her Fernanda, a 57-year-old woman of Portuguese descent who looks as though she might have just come back from a day at the mall. Her dark olive skin appears healthy against the sheets. Her features do not show the ravages of suffering or pain. Her eyes are closed beneath the heavy arched eyebrows. She has thick black eyelashes. Her wiry black hair with strands of gray is arranged neatly on the pillow. She has delicate legs and exquisite feet. Her face is serene. Her chest rises and falls with a familiar rhythm of normal human breathing. She looks as if she had been put to sleep by a wicked queen in a fairy tale, and needs only to be reanimated. Her vital signs, displayed on a monitor in squiggles the bright green of coloring books, are normal. She looks better than I do. We are all there, including a group of medical students and interns, to watch Dr. Thomas Higgins pronounce Fernanda brain dead. She had been at work when co-workers found her on the floor and threw water on her face, a tactic that doesn't work well against ischemic stroke. She probably had a brief headache, says Higgins, then fell unconscious. The ICU doctors at Bay State feel she will not recover. The brain-death team is about to make it official. Those expecting space-age equipment, sophisticated brain scans and the like, won't find it. The exam is conducted mostly with tools you could find around your home: a flashlight, a Q-tip, some ice water. Her reflexes are tested. A light is shined in her eyes. Her head is turned from side to side. Cold water is squirted into an ear. She is disconnected from her ventilator to make sure she can't breathe on her own. In less time than my ophthalmologist took to prescribe my last pair of bifocals, Fernanda is declared brain dead. That means she is legally dead, just as dead under the law as if her heart had stopped beating. Fernanda is then hooked back up to her ventilator to keep her organs fresh for transplant. Her heart continues to beat. Her lungs continue to breathe. Though dead, she remains the best-looking patient in the ICU. The declaration of her death was more philosophical than physiological. A nurse says, "Whatever it was that made her her isn't there anymore."